Welcome everybody. Live trading session, scalping session for September 10th. We'll get started in just a minute, giving people the actual YouTube link, and we'll give it about a minute or so. Some people coming from Twitter. And also in the chat, you'll find the direct link to the YouTube. For those of you, it's your first time, feel free to use the live comment box on the right-hand side, right here. I'll fix my screen up so you can see me properly. And we'll do that you can actually see what's going on. And let me just put here so that way we have a good resolution. No, it doesn't matter. It's so important that we get this part going. On cams, you can see, and we are all set. There's one, there's two. I'm still working on the actual video resolution issue. Hope to get that fixed shortly. It's a YouTube, well, it's actually a Google issue. We'll try to get that fixed up. Okay. Right now our portfolio is $15,505.20. So if you recall, we started about 10 days ago, at the end of June, the end of August, with 15,171. So we're up about $400, which is pretty good for 10 days of trading. And for those of you who are not familiar with my setup, I'll just show you what my screens look like. Okay, what you're seeing right now on your on the majority of the screen is this screen right here on the right-hand side. On the left side is my broadcasting setup, also on the top. As you can see, there's 4 monitors here, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and there's an additional 2 monitors, 1 here, and there's 1 to the right of this one. Okay, and we might need them eventually, but I only use them when I do heavy scalping or heavy trading, or I got a couple of accounts open at the same time where I'm actually trading a few accounts at the same time. So let's get started. Okay, for those of you who haven't seen the hedging video that we put on yesterday in the live lesson, I urge you to have a look at it. This is by far the most important information I could ever give a trader. Okay, rule of 72 and do and do not rules. Yes, they're all important. They're all very important things, but for the actual trading, if you want to succeed and not lose money and actually make money, you need to have a look at the hedging video that was put up yesterday. You could just do a search on YouTube, Trading 105 hedging, and it will come up. Okay, or on our YouTube channel on Traders Hideout, which you're watching right now. Okay, so let's see what we can trade today. We can scalp today. Obviously, it's a Monday. I don't expect too much to go on a Monday. We also have a couple of news releases that will happen this week. There's not too much going on here. There's about 40 pips up and down, up and down, up and down. The market right now is waiting. So there's really nothing to scalp on here. Okay, sometimes remember, and I say this once in a while, sometimes the best trade is not to trade at all. So, don't trade for the sake of trading. Go swimming instead. On the 15 minutes on the pound dollar, there is a little bit of an action. There's like 43 pips here, which is pretty good. Now let's look at the 50. Okay, and what have we got here? So we got about 30 pips up and down. This seems to be pretty good support right here. Remember what we said yesterday about the hedging? We could place a hedge right here. Well, we could place, let's place a buy right here, and if it does spike down, this is 10,000 units. I'm going to do multi-exit. Okay, and I'm going to do a submit plus and keep it ready for the sell. There's the two orders that we just opened. Okay, there we go. Two buys, pound dollar, 10,000 units each. And I will keep this open right here just in case we need to do a sell. Everything is ready to go. Okay, the screen is right here ready to go. In case we do go down from this level right here, which we might. Okay, if it does, well, we'll probably do a 3-2 because that would mean it's searching for a new low, right? So you got to be ready with a finger on the trigger, as we always say. And we're at that point right now. So let's see if it goes down any further. And I'll get ready for 3 trades. And that just because it passes this area right here, don't get hyped up. It might be just another pip, and then it will bounce back up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to create another buy order. Okay, I'm going to do submit plus. Okay, so there's that other buy right here. Okay, so we got 3 buys, and let's see what happens here now. Okay, it does seem to be coming back up a little bit. Okay, and I made this trade based on the support and based on the range trade. So we got an up and down, and up and down. And I'd be looking for around 10 pips up, somewhere around that area. Okay, so let's keep this open, and I will put this chart on the top right-hand side monitor. And there it is right here. Okay, with that quick order ready, just in case. Okay, so we might revisit that in a bit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. How about the dollar loon? Loon is losing some ground. We did pass a new low here. There's 19 pips. Here's something I would not trade. Let's bring up the 5-minute chart. I would not trade this. Okay, the reason for that is that this whole chart only has, if you take a look at the high-low range, it's only got 21 pips in this whole chart. that's just not enough. Unless you want to scalp for 1 pip or 2 pip. But if you have a look at this, this is like binary. It's like up and down, up and down. Sorry, I'm sorry. I gave the wrong. There we go. I had the wrong screen on. Okay, so looking at the dollar CAD, we pretty much have binary up and down, up and down, up and down. This is on a 5-minute chart, and only 21 pips going on here. And this is for a couple of hours. So, you know, unless you're going to create an intraday out of this, which we're not doing in this session because we're all about scalping, you know, then just let it go because there's not enough juice there. Now, we could be going to a new low for, you know, 4 or 5 pips or something. That's okay, you know. But I would like to catch a spike if possible. And I don't see a range trade here for more than 5 pips. So just, you know, don't be afraid to let things go, especially on Mondays. Okay. The Eastern board, just the U.S. just is starting to wake up now, getting ready for the markets. You know, it's still early. 20 pips on the down, 30 pips on the up. We could be looking for a retrace here on the 15-minute chart for about 10 pips or so. Let's bring up the 5-minute chart, see what that looks like. We could be looking for 9 pips here. We're at 2.3 pips on the spread. So I'm going to create a buy, 10,000 units, and 2 orders, and I'm going to do a submit plus. This is on the dollar Swissy, USDCHF. Okay, and let's have a look at our screen from before on the top right hand side. Okay, there's our dollar Swissy right here on top. Let's bring this a little bit down. Okay, dollar Swissy on top and pound dollar on the bottom. Okay, notice how I got my quick order ready to go. I should have this up for a sell and this ready for a sell just in case I need to hedge. Okay, so that's the 2 orders that we've placed all together. Let's take a look at our orders right now. Okay, there's those 2 buys that we did, 10,000 units each, and those 3 sells. We had the original the original 2 buys of the pound dollar, okay, and then we added another buy, which is right now at around break even. Okay, and you know, don't pay attention too much to all the red. Remember, you got to pay for the spread. So, you know, you can't say, well, it's losing. Well, no, it's not losing. You just open up those trades. All right, so that's pretty important. All right. See if we got something else. Okay, I got a feeling we got a pretty short session today, but let's have a look. How about the dollar yen? Dollar yen is flat as a pancake. Nothing to see probably until the night session. You know, until the yen will open up or somewhere close to that. How about the euro CAD? EuroCAD, not too much going on in the last hour or so. It's only around 9 pips, and you know, with the spread being 3 pips, I wouldn't want to risk it. Although we do have a pretty good support here, don't we? Okay, let's bring up 5 minutes and see what that looks like. On the 5-minute, yeah, the risk-reward ratio here is not worth it, especially with a spread of 4 pips. So scrap on that one. And let's bring up the Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi does have room for maneuvering. The only issue is that spread. And for when you scalp, okay, I do not recommend you scalp offset currencies. Okay, they're not exotic. The Kiwi is not exotic, but it's an offset currency. Okay, it's not the yen or the dollar or the pound or the euro. It's an offset currency. Okay, so because of the spread of 5 pips, you really need to watch out. You know, because in order for it to make sense, you're going to need an up to around this level right here, okay, which is around 10 pips, or down here, which is around 10 pips. And I don't see that happening in the next in the next 15-20 minutes or so. I could be wrong, but I don't see that happening, not based on this chart. Okay, so I'm just going to let it go. I am looking for something that can move. Okay, there's that pound dollar. We got 5 pips on this one. I'm going to close it. So that one is a profit on that one. And notice how I locked my profit. Okay, and let's see if we got, yeah, we did get out of 5 pips. So we're up 5% on that trade. Okay, that was the third trade that we created on that pound dollar. Initially, we made those 2 trades at 10,000, then we added that other one. So that other one that we added, we're out with a nice profit for a little one. And remember, if you're not sure as to why I'm not waiting for my limits or stop losses, have a look at the hedging video from yesterday. Okay, have a look. All right, let's see if we got something else. How about Kiwi dollar? Kiwi dollar, 3 pips on the spread. We could be looking here. We do have a very interesting triangle. We could be looking here for around 10 pips up based on this. Okay, I'm not going to create that trade yet, but we'll wait up on it. And let's bring up the Aussie dollar as well. Aussie, almost the same as the Kiwi. No, if you want, you could do you could trade the Aussie Kiwi and the Aussie dollar and the Kiwi dollar, same direction. Let's do that. But just bear in mind it might end up being an intraday trade as opposed to a scalp. Okay, so 10,000 units, and I'm just going to create one order. I'm going to do a submit plus. Make this get this ready on the sell, and let's bring up the Kiwi. Same thing, and I'm going to do a buy. By the way, if you were in yesterday's session and you want to protect yourself with a hedge, you could do the sell on the Kiwi dollar, right? If you're doing cross currency, especially if you're in the U.S., you could be doing that. Okay, and I'm going to do submit plus and get that here. Now notice on the Kiwi dollar, I did do 2 trades and not 1. Okay, notice also there's that 2 Kiwi dollar, the 1 Aussie dollar. We got the dollar Swissy and the 2 pound dollar. Now notice we're back at pretty much break even on that pound dollar. I'm actually going to create another order for that pound dollar. Okay, because based on the chart, let's go back up here and you'll understand why. Based on this chart, I'm still looking at a few more up bars. Okay, right here. Okay, so I'm going to do another order of the buy. Now, what I'm doing is I'm doubling up. Okay, this is wrong. This is the CHF. It's a good thing we noticed that. Okay, and I'll create 2 orders, and I'm going to do a submit plus. And get back here. So there's those 2 new pound dollar buys. Okay, and it was based on the expectancy to have another up bar on the 15 minutes. Okay, because it does look like it's range trading. Okay. Just a quick reminder that today's normal trading session is at 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a look at yesterday's lesson. Again, it's the most important lesson I will ever teach you in practical trading. Well, it's that topic. It's actually hedging. Okay, it's a 3-part series. We started the part number 1 yesterday. Start understanding the material. If you want to be an amazing trader and make amazing money, well, let's just say this. As I always say, you will lose less money, okay, but chances are you will make more money. So have a look at that video, okay, on the YouTube channel. Learn to trade, trading 105, hedging part 1. And I shall see you later on this evening, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Mike Metherow for Traders Hideout. May the profits be with you. Have a super day. Bye for now.